The certainty of death should cause you to prepare for death. I said again, the certainty that you will one day die should actually cause you to prepare for death. Now, this statement of mine is not a morbid attempt of mine to cause you to focus on dying, to say that dying is the end. No. Of course, we know, we as Christians have the belief that there is life after death. Yeah, there is life after this life here on earth. But then that statement of mine is an attempt on my end to cause you to have eternity in view. That if you know that one day you will die, it should actually incite a preparedness of what is to come after death here. And so, if you know that you will one day die, again, there is there is how there is something that it should do to you to cause you to just picture eternity in view. And so it will cause you to not embrace a kind of living uh, that should somewhat stand or affect you know where you spend eternity after death. You're on it. I mean, obviously with God, yeah. So I'm saying that the preparedness, the certainty of death should actually cause you to prepare for death. And this is my opinion now. I like to believe that this preparedness of death, this preparedness, and then the certainty of death actually serves as, in my opinion, some sort of crucible or some sort of crucibles, yeah, that forges men and women into people of destiny. So that if you know that you don't have forever to live here on earth, it actually propels some sort of living, actually pushes you to be a kind of person of destiny and purpose. Given the fact again that we Christians believe that we will one day that we will one day stand before God to give account of how we spend our life here on earth. And so when you know most assuredly that death is inevitable and that you will one day stand before God to give account of the same, there is how it will cause you to prepare. There is this preparedness that you will have to bring to the table in order to on that day stand also on that day not stand before God and be shameful and be sad, so to speak, because of how you live. And then there is this common saying that this life is you just have one, how do we say it? You just have one chance to life. Flex, enjoy it, do what makes you happy. You see, but this statement is a lie. It's a lie well well crafted from hell to blind people from actually having this picture of eternity. To say that since you have just one life to live here, flex it, do what makes you happy. It's wrong. You shouldn't, as Christians, do what makes you happy. I mean, think about it. I know of things that I would like to do that will make me happy. I can't even begin to mention some of them now. Some people will doubt about me, yeah, but I can't do those things because of why? Because of the one whom I am living to please. Because I know that he wouldn't be pleased if I embrace that kind of lifestyle. And so it just beats that idea of you know doing living your life to do what makes you happy. As Christians, we shouldn't live our lives to do what makes us happy. Our life, how we live our life, is always to the end that we make him happy. It's always to the end that we make him happy. Now, the conclusion of this whole matter is that again, the certainty of death should actually cause you to prepare for death. Again, this is not a morbid attempt of mine to just cause you to focus on death, on dying. Rather, it is an attempt of mine to cause you to repent, embrace holy living, and properly steward your time and gifts, knowing that you will one day not really be privileged with these things, and also to cause you to have eternity in view and to cause you to be prepared to stand before God on the day that you actually stand before God.